Now we're going to talk about how we take everything that we've learned in our field research and translate those findings into meaningful insights into the things that really motivate people and the things that they really care about. Now, many of the most powerful innovations start with a great insight. These insights give us a direction to really shape our innovation efforts because we're no longer guessing about the area to explore. Rather, we're being guided by those things that we now understand are especially meaningful to our user group. An insight doesn't have to be something that we can prove. It can be just a hunch or a gut feeling. It can be a belief, a point of view, things that we've been able to ascertain based on our view of the world from understanding the users through theirs. By its very nature, innovation requires us to take an intuitive leap into the unknown in order to discover something genuinely new and novel. Insights help us to navigate that leap, keeping us focused on what really matters to our users. Quick example. Weight Watchers understands that their target audience not only wants to manage their weight and stay healthy, but also wants to avoid the failure and embarrassment that can come from slipping from the strict path imposed by other diets. By looking beyond the surface need of weight loss and healthy lifestyle into this next level insight around fear of failure, Weight Watchers has been able to design a very successful approach that is designed to accommodate those slips, as well as provide continuous moral support from other customers as essential parts of the program. So, forming great insights, here's how you do it. First, identify an underlying motivation or emotion based on your research that feels especially novel or intriguing. Next, try crafting a simple, concise sentence that describes this feeling as well as the cause or tension behind it. Returning to our airport example, based on our field research, we could form the insight that some inexperienced travelers are hesitant to put electronics into security scanners because they're unsure how safe they are. We could also form the insight that some people consider their speed and proficiency in security to be a sign of status as world travelers. Once you've generated a number of insights, it's time to evaluate which ones you want to take forward. To help us with that, we've got a few criteria. A great insight reveals what really matters to people at a deeper level. It feels like an aha moment of discovery because it's novel or surprising. It points us in the direction of new or unexplored territory. Now, a great insight is not a solution. It's still way too early for that. It's also not a judgment about the character of our user. And finally, it's definitely not a confirmation of something we already know to be true. Insights that feel obvious, that are just restating the status quo, will only take us down paths that we've already been down and are very unlikely to bring us to new, innovative solutions.